Short video right now about something I was thinking about as a response to something that I had experienced this day, and which ties into something from a couple months ago as well, and that is the proper approach to perceived opportunity coming your way. And I think there's a fair degree of merit to be assigned to the person that pounces upon the opportunity the second that they perceive it, as opposed to being hesitant, allowing that opportunity to pass, then going away, contemplating it, and trying to conjure up that same opportunity in that same instance of time as the result of, being a Monday morning quarterback and failing to have the courage to interact with it and integrate with it the moment that it presents itself. But a lot of times it's hard to, when you're smack dab in the middle of an opportunity, you don't have the benefit of hindsight and after the fact contemplation. It's hard because you're, so to speak, you're in the maze. You're not hovering above it, getting the bird's eye view, seeing the way out. So you're kind of stumbling as you go along. And there's elements of, adrenaline and your reasoning faculties becoming enchanted by whatever nerves or anxiety you might be having in the moment. So, this could be something like, you're interacting with a person that you're interested in, and you see that you're in this moment, and this is an opportunity to ask to move it along or whatever. And then because of your hesitation, because of your failure to act for whatever reason, you then retreat, and then later on you think that was the perfect opportunity. I'm going to try and conjure that up again, and I don't think the same, you can't step into the same spot in the river twice, so to speak, because it's no longer the same point, and you are no longer the same as you were in that moment. So I don't think it works that way as a general thing to try and recreate that same opportunity, because I think once you violate your duty, so to speak, to courageously interact with that which is set in front of you, then I guess you sort of have to walk away and lick your wounds and try to fight again another day. But I don't think you can necessarily get that moment back again. That's what I'm trying to say is it's not going to be the same exact thing that it was when it presented itself to you for you to interact with, which would have required courage and spontaneity and malleability and going with the flow and remaining detached and remaining all of these things. So I just was thinking about that today, and a lot of times we do try to sneak in through the back door and have it come back to us, but I just don't think it works that way. But feel free to leave your perspectives on this. I'm interested to read what you guys think, and what you think the proper approach to a perceived missed opportunity would be, if there is a sort of shadow of that opportunity still lingering. Is it wise to just reassess and come back the next time and leave that alone, or is it appropriate to be a little persistent after the fact, cunning and clever, and try to finagle something? So I think it has to do with our duty, and like I said, when you lapse in your duty, so to speak, that moment in time, that thing passes and dissipates back to where it comes from. And when you are trying to approach it again, you're sort of just grasping at nothingness, just smoke and mirrors, and it's hard to explain exactly what that phenomenon is. But I think it has to do with the overarching fabric that is already woven, and the little things that we perceive to be serendipitous moments that may in fact already be predetermined or pre-written for our stories. And we have the choice to act on them or not, but failure to do so is failure to act courageously, and there's no going back and stepping in that same spot in the river. So let me know what you guys think about that. Hopefully I explained it well. If you could like this video, leave your feedback, your suggestions, your perspectives, your questions, anything you might want my opinion, perspective, or advice on. If I could leave some words, I will be happy to do that. Check out the other videos on my channel. Subscribe to this channel. My other channel is Ray Rivera. I do music and art. And just know that the name of this channel came to me as a sort of idea straight from that divine place where ideas come from. And I know it's a common thing, but a common idea, but it's that the suffering, the trials, and the tribulations that you may be going through are not about you. So you are not to take a victim mentality or avoid them or assign low vibrations of fear and avoidance to these things, but know that they are to strengthen you, to temper you, to fortify you, so that you can facilitate God's ultimate purpose for you, because we cannot grow and manifest our ultimate selves without adversity and the force of suffering bearing down upon us and our rising up in spite of that. So that will manifest your ultimate self. That will facilitate God's ultimate purpose for you, or allow you to facilitate it. And it's not about you, it's who you are to become, so that you can have a profound and positive impact on everybody that you encounter, to uplift people, to inspire people, and to profoundly impact and the collective. So thanks for watching.